Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Fork. In this video we're going to speak about very important information about what is happening right now with all the meme coins, what is happening with the FOMC meeting, and the most important thing, the next support and resistance levels for Bitcoin. We're going to speak about a lot of subjects in this video. So if you like to speak about crypto, you are investing in crypto, then click on the like button and of course on the subscribe button in order to be always updated with the most important information in the market. So we're going to speak about the meme coins. We're going to speak about this PEPE coin that everyone is speaking about. We are going to speak about his father, about new meme coin, about Papa, and about the next meme coin that's making every day about 200 and 300 percentages. So let's start with this video. The price of the Bitcoin is 28,100 US dollars. We fell by 1.75 percentages in the last 24 hours. The Bitcoin dominance, guys, and this is very important because the Bitcoin dominance, this is what is happening with the alt season that everyone is waiting actually, when all the altcoins will give us huge amount of pumps. I'm waiting for these pumps as well, guys. I can tell you from my side that from my point of view, and again, nothing that I'm telling is a financial advice. Always check what I'm telling you. That from my point of view, the alt season will come when the next bull run will start. I think that in the near future, we will see a small bull run and then it will happen only after the halving. Of course, the next support and resistance levels I will give in the end of this video. The price of one Ethereum is 1,800 US dollars. Let's speak about Ripple XRP, that right now we are waiting for the SEC decisions. This is going to change everything in crypto. And again, guys, if you are watching my channel for the first time, click on the like button and the subscribe button. It will help me a lot, give me motivation, and for you, you will see the most important news that's happening in the market. Of course, when something will happen with Ripple XRP, I will publish immediately a video. We're going to speak about meme coins like Dogecoin that have a very high potential, PEPE, Papa, and new meme coin that giving us very high percentages. ADA Cardano fell by 1%. Ethereum Classic 19 US dollars. I think that for the next bull run, very high potential, the Ethereum Classic, because of the high price of the Ethereum, and a lot of new members that will come to the market will buy, I think from my point of view, the Ethereum Classic. Again, not a financial advice, but let's speak about one of the most important thing, and this is of course the First Republic Bank is sold for 229 billion of US dollars, and this is happening, I think, by the plan of the FOMC. I think that they know what they are doing, the Janet Yellen and of course Jerome Powell. I think that they know what they are doing. I think that this is just another step for the CBDC. This is the virtual US dollars that will come to our life, I think, in the near future, because just think logical. There is no any need in order to have a lot of banks who don't know in United States of America. They have hundreds of very big banks that have a very high amount of money. But there is no need for that in order to launch the CBDC, because when you launch the CBDC, you need a very small amount of banks. And I think that might be in the near future more banks that will be bankrupt. But again, I think that this is just by the plan, and maybe more banks will come. And I think that everything here is, of course, by the plan of these two members that actually deciding a lot for crypto and of course a lot for the financial market. Let's speak about the next subject. This is of course sell in May, and everyone is speaking about this sell in May thing. I think from my point of view, again, last time I'm telling that in this video, not a financial advice. I think that in May, in this May of 2023, we are going to be really surprised. I think that the market will show us a very good signs, a very bullish signs, and it might be in the second half on this month. And I think because everyone is speaking about this sell in May thing. This is, I think, from my point of view, I am in crypto since 2016. This is the first time that a lot of people are speaking about sell in May. Last May, for sure, no one spoke about that. 2 years ago, no one spoke about that. Everyone spoke about consensus meeting and about the thing that actually crypto is going to be pumped in May. So I think that when everyone is speaking about recession and when everyone is speaking about sell in May, this is sign to maybe buy in May, because when everyone is speaking about a lot of things, about the same things, it means that something else would happen. Just my point of view and just another point of thinking. So the next thing is of course that I want to speak about. This is this meme token PEP that actually is on the Ethereum blockchain. A lot of people is speaking about PEP. A lot of people right now is trending, speaking about this pizza. We are going to speak about this pizza, about meme coins. And this is right now what's trending on Twitter, guys. And again, as I'm always telling, what is trending on Twitter, it means that a lot of people is heard about, and maybe it's too late. But, and this is very, very important, right now with all the situation that happening, with all the bearish market, there is not a lot of people in the market, and actually it might be a new opportunity in the next bull cycle for this PEPE. Because I think that everyone and even more people heard about PEPE than people heard about Shiba Inu and about Doge, because PEPE is, I think, that one of the most famous memes, first of all on Telegram and on all the virtual websites, because PEP, I think that everyone saw this frog and everyone saw these memes about these frogs, but new people that will come in the next bull cycle. I am not speaking about midterm and short term, because might be that it will be dumped and really hard, because look what happened to the price of the PEP. There is rumors that someone is bought PEP with $250 and right now we have more than 1 million of US dollars. And again, I think that next bull cycle might be something very positive that will happen to this PEP. But in this bear cycle, I think that maybe, and this is a start of a new cycle, I don't think that you might make a very high amount of money. I think that the risk here is much higher. Again, not my point of view. There are just 74,000 of holders. I think that again, next bull cycle, maybe this is the thing, maybe even more than the Dogecoin, and it might even provide us another 100, another 200 percentages. But guys, when people are speaking about the Twitter, on the Twitter space, about this PEP, everyone right now is speaking about the PEP, about all these memes. And look what's happening. This tweet on the official PEP, people saw about 1.8 million of people saw this tweet, guys. Everyone is speaking about that. And in the bear market, again, from my point of view, short, midterm, not a positive sign. Long term, next bull cycle, I think that it might provide us a very nice percentages, very nice profits. People are still buying this cryptocurrency, and right now, because there is a meme hype, a lot of people are making new meme coins. And look at this Papa. It's not a PEP, it's Papa. It's like his father, and actually his father is providing us about 1, 2, 3, 400 percentages even on a daily basis in the last day. Not a lot of people is speaking about that, but actually it's starting to make a lot of hype on all the internet, on all the web. This Papa right now is breaking all-time high. I think from these two, if you are not a trader, if you're not understanding by 100 percentages what you're doing, and you just want to invest in a very high risk meme coins, I think that PEPE, this is your token for the next bull run. And I think that this Papa thing might provide another 100, 200, 300 percentages in the short term, but who knows where to sell this Papa. And I think that this meme token is actually, again, I will tell it again, it might provide us even more potential than the Shiba Inu and the Dogecoin in the next bull cycle. But I think that all this Papa and the new hype around pizza, everyone is speaking about two of these, and of course about the PEPE. I think that this is just pump and dump. And again, when it's trending and when it's like when they are trying to make something similar, I think pump and dump scream. And this is the one of the most important thing. Again, First Republic ban. I think that this is just planned by Jerome Yellen and Jerome Powell. I think that these two guys know what they are doing, and I think that this is just by the plan. The next FOMC meeting, I think that, and everyone is thinking that they are going to raise the interest rate by 0.25 percentages. But actually, one of the most important thing is one Jerome Powell will tell after that they're going to hike the rates and about what they are going to do in the rest of 2023, because this is the most important thing, guys, and it might change everything. Because if the banks already have these very big issues and a lot of banks are bankrupt, if they are going to rise more, and they will tell that they will rise more, it might make more bankrupts. Actually, in the short term, mid-term, this is very bad for crypto. But in the long term, I think that when people are not believing this bank system, I think that in the long term, for cryptocurrencies, for Bitcoin, this is very, very positive. Again, everyone is thinking 0.25 percentages. And when I'm thinking about the long term, because this is how investments are working. I'm investing in cryptocurrencies since 2016. And actually, I saw a lot of bad articles, a lot of positive articles. But one of the most important thing, this is the hash rate of Bitcoin that actually rising month by month, year by year. And this is one of the most important thing, because this is if the miners are believing in this network. And this is the most important thing for the security of the Bitcoin network. And this is one of the most important thing for us as investors in cryptocurrencies, and maybe even in mining, because people are really believe and not panicking even when the price is falling from 31,000 to 28,000, because there is no reason to panic, because people are believing, and this is investments. When you are buying a real estate, for example, you are expecting to make more money from this real estate. Of course, real estate for investment in the next 1, 2, 3 years, and you are expecting to make 3 percentages on a yearly basis. When you are investing in Bitcoin, of course, you are expecting to make about 100, 200 percentages on a yearly basis, and you might get it. But guys, in this short term, all these movements doesn't matter. And in the end of this video, I will show you the support and the resistance level. The miners are believing in Bitcoin. They are rising their hash rate powers since 2010, and everyone is believing. Never look at the short term, mid term, bad articles, negative, positive. It's not really matter. The most important thing, guys, this is the long term. This is the next 6 months, the next year, the next 2 years, because this is how investments is working, guys. And one of the most important thing that officially, yeah, and again, it's approximately, but it's officially, then there is less than 1 year until the next halving. And everyone knows that after the halving, the Bitcoin showing us a very good results. And again, guys, people that watching my channels, this is people that not gambling, this is people that investing. And this is very, very important for the Bitcoin, for other cryptocurrencies. And let's see about the next support and resistance levels, because these lines, this is support and resistance level, the next resistance level for the Bitcoin for the short and the midterm, guys. And as you can see from my last video that I published about 1.5 weeks, you can see that the same resistance and the same support levels are active right now. I show you the 28,000. This is the level of Elon Musk. This is the level where Elon Musk is actually bought Bitcoin. And this is, I think, from my point of view, the official level where the last bull market is actually started in 2020. And of course, and we spoke about that for a really long time, that in 28,000 US dollars, we are going to see a lot of surprises. You can see that the next resistance levels that I just wrote right now is 31,000 US dollars. This is our last resistance that we actually touched on the 15th of April. I think that from my point of view, we might see even another fall to 25,400 and even 24,000 US dollars for one Bitcoin. But in the midterm, I'm thinking about the next months until the end of the year, we might even touch 40,000 for one Bitcoin. Again, not a financial advice, but then after the halving, a little bit after the halving, I think that we are going to see dump or the prices of the Bitcoin because everyone is expecting pump after the halving. Guys, if you like this video, if you want to make me more videos about other subjects, write me in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Click on the like button, subscribe button, and the most important thing, see you in the next cryptocurrency video. Bye bye.